Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel, or welcome if you're new. Today I have the update for my project Pan. In this project I'm working on not only makeup but also skincare and hair care items, and I'm putting bigger goals on all of these items. Some I want to finish, some I have bigger usage goals on. So for all of my other projects, it's mostly hitting Pan or smaller usage goals, like 10 to 15 uses. This project has been like 30, 40, 50 uses and trying to finish items. So we're going to start with skincare, hair care, body care, all that, and then we'll move on into makeup. So I think this month I actually used all of the products that are now in this project, which not all months I've talked about everything because there's been some products that I did not touch. One of the products that I did not touch a whole lot over the course of this whole project is this Aunt Jackie's Ice Curls Curling Jelly. Let me open it up. It's a big tub. This is what it looks like. This is how much is in. This was new when I rolled it in. I am gonna roll this out. I don't like this. I have tried to use it many different ways and it really makes my hair sort of crunchy and sticky at the same time, and I don't like the feeling of it. I've now tried it on like semi wet hair and then trying to use my blow dryer, like my diffuser. It still dried up very crunchy, and when I thought I could kind of shake out the cast of it, it felt sticky. I hated the feeling of it. It was very like knotted and clumped together, and I don't like it. So I'm gonna roll this out of this project. I can use it to mix with some glitters when I go out. I usually make my own glitter hair gel because I love glitters and I love putting glitter in my hair, so I can use it for that. I have another gel that I'm currently using for that. I was gonna say that's almost finished, but honestly with how many times I use it in a year, it's gonna take me a while, but this is gonna be the next one that I'm gonna use for that. I cannot use it in my day-to-day life. I just don't like the feeling of it. So that is rolling out. Then this update, I'm also going to finally talk about my sheet masks. These have been neglected very, very much. So when I started, I had 4 sheet masks in a set and then 2 separate ones. I just kept forgetting to use the sheet masks, but I've made an effort to use them. So I have one face sheet mask left out of the set. This had all like animal prints on it, very cute. And then I have 2, well, I have the 2 separate ones left. These are like gold face masks. I don't know. So I haven't used any of these, but I did use 3 of the face sheet masks. I don't really love face sheet masks because I don't like the feeling of them. It's like wet paper almost, and it is wet with very like slimy, liquidy product. Ooh, I don't like the feeling of it. So the other 3 I did not put on my face for too long because I cannot stand the feeling of it. It feels dirty to put on my face. Like, it honestly feels, and I'm sorry if this is gross, but it honestly feels like a wet piece of paper that has fallen on the ground, like in a swimming pool perhaps, that I'm putting that on my face. That's what this feels like. Ooh, disgusting. So I don't know what it is. My husband mentioned that these have the same texture as those like hand wipes that you sometimes get at a restaurant or something. I could not stand those as well. He gets them when we eat ribs, and they're very, very handy to have. But I hate the feeling of them, and then they smell really strongly of alcohol. I cannot. Same goes for baby wipes. I don't know what it is. I just hate the wet, kind of papery, no. So I'm gonna try my best to use this one. And then also these, I'm kind of scared for these because they feel very gel-like, so I don't know if I can stand that, but I'm gonna try my best to use them. I'm so proud of myself of using 3 already. So we have 3 left. Let's see if I can kick them out by using them this month. Who knows? Then moving on to something that I have been enjoying and that I have been using consistently. This is the Rituals body cream. This was brand new when I rolled it in. This is how much is left. I don't know, it's difficult to show you how much is actually in here. I did stick my finger down to feel where the bottom is, so there is quite a bit left in here. It doesn't go all the way through like the bottom that you see here. I think it's about to here, maybe. But yeah, this will take me a while to finish. I use it as a face moisturizer almost every day, and then also occasionally I will use it on other parts of my body, mostly my legs. I really like that. This one is very thick but not sticky feeling, so I enjoyed this one. So that is staying in. Then something that I rolled in last month was this Yori Green Curls hair oil. This is what the bottle looks like. This you can use as a hair oil, so on like dry hair. I could use it like right now to maybe try and tame some of the frizz. It is a little bit too heavy for me to use it for that, so I usually use it before I hop in the shower. I put it in my ends, let it soak in for a while, and then wash it out. Or some days I will use it all over, like on my scalp area too, and then in the ends, let that soak in and then wash it out. Does it really work miracles? Not what I have noticed, but it's fine. This blue line is where we started last month, and we are now down to this pinky purple line. So I've used quite a bit. I've stopped using the little dropper. So it has that, I'm not even gonna open it. It has a dropper, but it's very messy. When you unscrew this and take the dropper out, product gets on the sides, it drips down onto the bottle, and you just don't get a lot of product. So I'm putting the dropper back and forth many times before I have enough oil on my hands to cover and coat my ends. So what I've been doing in the shower is just unscrewing this and just pouring some in my hand and applying it that way. I think I will use a lot of product that way, like more than when I would use the dropper, but it's fine. I'm over the hassle of using this thing and getting the oil all over the bottle. Another product that I rolled in last month was this, the Body Shop Peppermint Candy Cane Hand Cream. Now this is old. I mentioned in my last update, I found this in the attic in a bag that was in a bag that was in a bag. I've had this for years. The scent really brings back memories, and I'm not really sure if it's good memories. It sort of makes me feel slightly nostalgic, but not in the best way. I think when I used this actively, I also remember having the body lotion of this. I just wasn't in the best place in my life. So this sort of reminds me of that ever so slightly. Like, I'm not really sure what exactly was going on then, but it just kind of, it makes me feel something that I'm not very fond of. So I'm really trying to work this out of my collection. Last time we were at this blue line, and now we're at the purple. So we're moving slowly. I've not been using it so much. because my hands aren't that dry yet. It is getting colder where I am now, so I'm pretty sure I will get my use out of this when the cold hits and when my hands get dry. So I'll be fine. I think maybe I could be able to finish this up before the end of the year, but who knows. Then moving on to makeup. The first one is my Beauty Bay lip balm in the coconut vanilla scent, color, flavor, whatever you want to call it. I used this a little bit. I've marked 5 uses, so that's 5 days of using it. I still cannot mark a new marking on paper, so we're still at the same marking that I've marked for July. But I have been working on a different lip product that I'm about to show you. I think I can get more use out of this now without spoiling too much. So I'm gonna keep it in. It is what I'm wearing today. It just gives my lips like the slightest hint of a color, and I really enjoy it. So this one is staying in. And the other lip product that I've been working on to completely finish was my BH Juicy Gossip lip oil in the mango scent, and I can happily report that this is empty. So when we started, we were at the orange line, then down to the white, the gold. Last month we were at this blue periwinkle line, and now it is done. So the bottom is, you cannot reach that bit. This is just colored packaging. I did take out the stopper to get out a little bit more of product. I could get some out still. There's like some stuck to the sides of it, but it's getting really messy to try and scrape that out because there's no stopper anymore, and it's ending up on the sides of the packaging, and then when I put the cap back on, it like seeps out through the cracks of the cap. I like this, but I don't like it enough to deal with the mess that it's making right now to scrape out like the tiniest amount that is still in here. So this is done. Very happy about that. I have a different one still. I have the cherry version, but I'm gonna save that for a different time. I'm gonna focus on that lip balm because I feel like that's more appropriate for that season, and then the cherry one, we might bust that one out next year, who knows. But I did really enjoy this one. Then I have my BH Cosmetics Spotlight and Highlight Palette in here for 50 uses. So before we used it 21 times, I've used it 11 more times. Not too much, I don't know. There have been days where I just haven't been reaching for this, but it's fine. You might be able to tell the pink, the orange, and then this sort of champagne one are my favorite ones. But we're at a total of 32 now. We need to get to 50, so we're well on our way, and I'm fine keeping this in. And then I have 2 products that I rolled in last time that are nail products. No, I did not roll this in last time, actually. This has been in for 2 months now. So I rolled in the OPI nail polish in the shade Gouda Gouda to Shoes. This is from the Holland collection of like 2018. That's how old this polish is. It still works so nicely, but OPI is not cruelty free, unfortunately. So I want to work this out of my collection. I am wearing it today. I just reapplied a coat of this on my nails. The formula is still so nice. Oh, I bumped it. Oh, that's fine. Whatever. I'm not very good at doing my own nails, but it's whatever. So this is what's on my nails. This is what's on my toes. I actually could repaint my toes today as well. Here is where we are. We started with, or at the gold line, down to the periwinkle, and now we're down to the purple. So we're moving down very slowly, but the bottle is also slimming. So I'm hoping by next update we will have maybe a little bit more of a gap in between the 2 lines. But then again, it's going down, so that's fine by me. this was kind of wasting away my collection before, so I'm happy to get use out of this. And then the last product I rolled in, I rolled in last month, is the Daddy Oil nail oil. So this I got from my nail tech when I got gel nails before. I've gotten them for about 2 years. I quit them this summer because I was over it. And I've started to use this. So this is a nail oil you put on your cuticles, keeps them hydrated. So I use that after I take off nail polish because the acetone kind of dries out your nails and your cuticles. So I put this on, I can push my cuticles back, and it's a little bit of a self-care moment. So we were at the periwinkle line. I put the tiniest purple line below it. So this is moving slowly, but it is moving, so I'm happy about that. And then those are all of the products. Do I want to roll something new in? I feel like I should roll something new in, but I just don't know what. You know what? We could roll this in, actually. That's a good idea. Did not plan to roll this in, but I'm gonna do it. This is the Matte Balm Liquid Lip from Revolution in the shade Clueless Fuchsia. This was in a project a few weeks back. This is where it is. And I had used this as a liquid blush and I really enjoyed it. I have far too many lip products for a girl that does not really wear lip products, so I want to kind of get some use out of them. So I'm gonna roll this in. Let's put 50 uses on it, because why not? So I would probably mostly use this as a liquid blush, but I could also use it on my lips. So either way, that's usage. 50 uses for this, and then I think that's gonna be my only roll in because I don't want to overwhelm myself. There's quite a few products still that have quite a ways to go, so I'll focus on those. So that will be it for this update. I really hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, don't forget to give it a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe, and I will hopefully see you in one of my next ones. Thank you so much for watching. Bye bye.